powerful, you are strong, you are worthy, you are that woman. Hi, my loves. Welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl, Nicole L, and I create content on girl advice, travel, business, and helping you level up in life and get everything you want. So if that sounds like your type of vibe and your type of channel, make sure you guys subscribe, join the family, and join me on this journey of self-development and becoming that woman. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys grown woman habits you need in 2025 to level up and become that woman. In this video, I'm going to be taking you guys on a journey of how to transform from that girl to that woman in 2025. There are so many things that I have learned to help me become and transform from that girl to that woman. So if you guys are interested in this video, make sure you guys subscribe, join the family, and let's just get straight to the video. First tip that I'm going to give you to help you develop those grown woman habits and transition into that woman is decentering men. Decentering men out of your life. The first step to really becoming that woman is knowing your worth, knowing that a man does not decide your worth, knowing that a man does not decide or dictate how your life will pan out, knowing and understanding that if you break out with your boyfriend, your husband, whoever, that doesn't determine your worth, that doesn't determine your life. You have to learn how to decenter men and really put them on the back burner. When you are allowing yourself to do this, you are truly allowing yourself to become your own person. You are truly allowing yourself to stand on your 2 feet alone. And sometimes we can get wrapped up in love. We can get wrapped up on those sweet little nothings. I want y'all to really think about what that word means, sweet little nothings. Over the course of my 20s, I've learned and kind of picked a lot of men's brains. And they always say anything to get in. When you allow yourself to really decenter men and put yourself as the focus, you are really truly allowing your full potential to shine and grow. You're going to start understanding your needs more. You're going to understanding your wants. Because when you have men at the center, you are constantly trying to impress them. You are constantly trying to figure out a way to keep them. You are constantly trying a way to love on them. And that is nothing wrong with that when you're in a relationship or you have friends and family, when you want to love on your people in your circle. But you have to make sure there is a line. You have to start putting your needs and your hobbies above men. For example, for me, I know going into this transition of turning 30, I am no longer dating right now because I want to solely focus on myself. Those men are distractions. They will have you on the phone. They will have you out of your routine. They will have you waking up late. They will have you drinking a lot of alcohol, going on dates. And that's when you have to kind of realize, okay, what do I want right now in my life? Am I in a position to indulge? Am I in a position to just fully be? And if you are not, and you want to make that transition from girl to woman, I highly recommend, my ladies, decentering men out of your lives. You can have them on the side. Men, they're always going to be there. So I want you guys to decenter men out of your life so that you can transform from that girl to that woman and level up in 2025. The tip I have for you guys is so important to transitioning from that girl to that woman is truly learning how to think for yourself. This may sound simple because of course you're like, girl, I think for myself. I have my own thoughts. I have my own opinion. No, sometimes we allow people to switch our ideas, to switch our thoughts, to switch from following our gut. And as you are transitioning from girl to woman, you have to learn how to trust yourself. You have to learn how to lean on yourself, lean on your faith, lean on God, and ask Him to guide you to make sure that you remove the outside thoughts, remove the outside opinions, and focus on your own intuition and start thinking for yourself. And it comes with understanding, knowing what you want out of life. Once you know what you want out of life, I want you guys to get your notebooks out right now and write this down. I want you to identify what you want out of life. Once you identify what you want out of life, start looking for action sets that's going to help you get towards that goal. If you have a goal to become a YouTuber, instead of going out with your friend, getting drinks, you prioritize sitting down, planning out your content, putting that camera on, and pressing record over doing something else that somebody wants you to do. Start thinking for yourself, girl. You are powerful. You are strong. You are worthy. You are that woman. And in order for you to really transition from that girl to woman, I want you to start trusting your gut, trusting yourself, following your intuition, and thinking for yourself, because it's so easy for us to get distracted on other people's thoughts, other people's opinions, because we don't really want to shut out from advice. I don't want you guys to shut out for advice. I want you guys to be open to listening and taking everything in, but understanding that your voice and who you are to your core is something that you need to follow every single day, making those decisions, because no one is going to have to live with the decisions you make but you. So when you are getting advice and you're hearing different things and different opinions, I want you to make sure that this decision that you're going to make is going to benefit you and it's going to set you up for success. And if it doesn't set you up for success, lose and ditch that idea, lose and ditch that advice from that girl that may be jealous of you. Think it for yourself. I used to get so caught up in making sure that I'm not looking straight ahead and I'm taking all these opinions in and I'm actually listening so that I can get the best results. And I got caught up in not listening to myself, not listening to my gut. And I made some horrible mistakes in my past. And I've learned from them. And from there on, I took those mistakes and realized I have to think for myself. I am smart. I am worthy. And to really trust my own intuition. And it has helped me make the transition smoother from girl to woman. So my third tip that I have for you guys to glow up this year from girl to woman is being able to say no. Practice with me right now. Practice with me right now in this video. No. If it doesn't align with your goals, if it doesn't align with what you want to do, it's okay to say no. It's okay to say no to sex. It's okay to say no to going out. It's okay to say no if you can't show up for everyone in your life. And I had this problem in my 20s. I'm still 20. I'm 29, y'all. Not yet, not yet. But I had this problem was huge for me. I was not able to say no. I found myself putting myself on the back burner. I constantly found myself in positions that I didn't want to be in. I constantly found myself always going into debt because I couldn't say no to someone in a different opportunity. It was so hard for me to say no because I felt like I was going to be a bad person. I felt like I was going to be a bad friend. I felt like I was going to be a bad family member. And that haunted me. And I knew that me to my core, I was scared to be a bad person. So I was saying yes. I was saying yes. I was people pleasing because I was afraid to say no. Now I say no. Now I say no to picking up the phone when I can't answer it. Now I say no to going out to places that I don't want to go out to. If it doesn't align with me, I don't want to go. I want to leave. What's wrong with saying no? Y'all have to start practicing it. You don't have to disrespect somebody or be mean to stand up for yourself. All right? You can say no with a smile. No. You can say no and you don't have to explain yourself. Stop explaining yourself. Oh, the reason I can't do this is because I got to do this, that, and the third. No. I'm so sorry, but I cannot help you at this moment. I wish I could, but I can't. You have to start prioritizing yourself and making you the priority. And once you start really, truly making yourself the priority, it's going to get easier for you to say no. It's going to get easier for you to show up for yourself. It's going to get easier for you to not feel guilty about saying no to somebody and you going along with plans that don't align with your goals. The more you keep saying yes and being a people pleaser, the further you are going to get what you want out of life. That's why it's so important to really write down what you want. What do you want out of this month? What do you want in the next 6 months? We are approaching the half year mark, June. May is around the corner, and you're going to start looking at yourself and looking at your habits and looking at your lifestyle and seeing if it adds up to what you said you was going to do in January. So I want you guys to really practice saying no. Stop feeling guilty. Listen, it's okay to say no. And you are not a bad person for doing so. You are actually standing up for yourself. Which leads me into my fourth tip for you is advocate for yourself. Some of us are so shy. If you are a shy girly, drop it in the comments right now. I want to push you out your comfort zone. If you are watching this video and it's resonating with you, drop a comment and say, I hear you, sis. I'm going to work on something. And you are excited to really level up in your life. You're excited to become the woman of your dreams. You're excited to manifest the life that you want. Write it down in the comments right now and hold yourself accountable. Get yourself out of your comfort zone. This is a form of advocating for yourself, not being afraid of what anyone will think, not being afraid if you look uncool. Advocate for yourself, push yourself, put yourself in different rooms and advocate for yourself. If you are someone that's starting a business, that is the first way for you to learn how to advocate for yourself, because there's no one else that's going to do it but you. You have to get out there and pitch those ideas. You have to get out there and show up online. You have to get out there and put the plan together. And in order for you to do that, you have to advocate for yourself. You can start advocating for yourself and using this skill when someone mistreats you, when someone disrespects you. You don't have to sit back there and take it. And please do not talk to me like that. I didn't say it disrespectful. I didn't curse. I didn't get angry. I said it in a calm voice so that person could know I don't want drama. I don't want chaos. I just want you to understand that you are crossing a boundary. You are disrespecting me as a person, and I would like for you to not speak to me that way. It's okay for you to advocate for yourself. That person has good intentions. They will say, I apologize. I am so sorry I was talking to you in that manner. I will definitely change the way I'm talking and also be more mindful of when I'm speaking to you, or just helping that person be able to reflect a little bit. So when you advocate for yourself, you are also helping people realize things that they might not see in their personality, that might not know they're coming across. But when you just stay in that shell, when you stay shy and you just take, you're going to explode. And I don't want you to explode. That's what girls do, okay? That's what we did in our past. But as you transition to becoming from that girl to that woman, you're going to have to learn how to control your emotions. And this is a perfect way for you to start doing it. Do not let anybody disrespect you. Do not let anybody call you out your name. Let them know that that is inappropriate. Correct them in that moment. Do not let it slide. If you guys are playing, if you guys are playful, if that is offensive to you, do not let it slide. You have to acknowledge what has hurt you and let people know, please don't do it again. Okay? I don't hate you. I'm not upset with you, but I'm letting you know that this is a boundary. You're crossing it. You're hurting me. And let them know in a respectful way. And things are going to go so much better for you when you start advocating for yourself in spaces, pushing yourself out there and getting out your comfort zone. The fifth tip I have for you ladies is learning when to pick your battles. And let's take a deep breath together. This is something you're going to have to work on day in and day out. And learning when this is not your battle. Give it up to God. Give it up to God. Okay, y'all, give it up to God. This is not, some things is not for you to speak on. Some things you have to sit back, relax, and not react. If you can learn this skill, this is going to help you so much as you become into that woman, as you start to become the woman that you want to be. Because when you're constantly arguing, when you're constantly battling, you get tired. You literally get tired. And I want you guys to really put that energy into yourself. Think about the energy you have when you're arguing with somebody. It takes a lot of you. You're upset, you're angry, you want to fight, you want to throw punches, you're just angry. You're not in your right state of mind. So imagine you started selecting your battles, right? And you're like, okay, I'm not even going to go there with this person. It's literally not worth my time. It's not worth my energy. Know your worth, sis. Know your worth, and you're like, this is not even worth my time. Are you okay? Are you okay? On that level, I don't argue. I don't care to argue with you. I'm letting you know that if that was my intention or if it wasn't my intention, we can move forward. But if we can't move forward, it's okay to walk away. So, learning to pick your battles and knowing when it's time for you to stand up for yourself and advocate for yourself, and knowing when it's time for you to walk away from a battle, essential for you. And I'm just super excited for you to take that journey with yourself and enjoying your own company. This is why I say all the time and advocate for having hobbies, building your schedule. Start putting things in your schedule because it will make your time more enjoyable. It will really help you in the long run of being okay with being by yourself. Once you have developed a skill, once you don't have the need to always go hang out with friends, to always have to be with a boy. And I'm talking to you. If you listen, if you know who I'm talking to, have to crave different energies to feel okay. Go out to dinner by yourself. I love going out to dinner by myself. I get to watch my shows, I get to talk, I get to meet new people, but I love being by myself sometimes. I am a Taurus, so I am an extrovert, but I need my space. I need time to, as I call it, quote unquote, nap, just to lay in my bed, scroll on my phone, or watch a TV show. I love doing that. Or I might love painting. I would love to show y'all my painting. Another hobby, when I start to feel lonely, I start to paint. I probably get out a glass of wine, put on some music, and it allows me to just enjoy my own company. So figure out hobbies, figure out what you like to do with yourself, and start implementing them. And this skill will take you very far on your grown woman journey. Last but not least is stop caring about what people think about you. Stop caring about if people are judging you. Stop caring if you think people are watching you. They're watching you. People are going to have something to say whether they like you or not. People are going to always enforce or say something about you whether they know you or not. People are always going to have something to say about your lifestyle whether they know the ins or the outs about it. You can't win with the situation. You have to stop caring. Like, I don't care. If I want to post that picture, I'm going to post that picture. If I'm going to wear this outfit, I'm going to wear this outfit. If I'm going to hang out with certain people, I'm going to hang out with certain people. You have to stop caring about what people think about you because that is holding you back from your full potential. That is holding you back from what you want to get out of life. That is holding you back from becoming that woman. And I want you to relinquish all of those things that we talked about in this video so that you can really level up in 2025 and become that woman. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you guys give this a thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe and also make sure you guys watch any other videos because I will be back every Wednesday and Sunday putting out videos to help you grow and level up in 2025. I love you guys so much and I'll see you guys in the next video.